Hello there, how are you all there, Capricorn? I hope you're all having a really good, happy day so far. Over this is going to be your April energy reading over the month of April 2025. Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to be looking at some oracle cards, and then I'll be looking at the tarot, and then I'll get some advice over the end. All of you are obviously welcome on my channel. It's amazing having you all here, all the old and all the new. It's amazing to have you all here. Okay. Alright then, Capricorn. I'm going to get into your energy. Let's have a see under the wisdom of the oracle deck. Let's look at this deck first. In your energy, Capricorn, all the time is a ticking. Possibly you got a inner knowing it's your time to move on. Are you Capricorn? It's time's ticking, and it's telling you it isn't happening for you no more. This is that time of your TikTok. Possibly you're waiting here, but it's about your time and over your energy. Okay, all right. This is that time in Aries energy time to end the old and open up to new beginnings. Open up to new possibilities or offers, opportunities. Okay, pardon me, Capricorn. Let's get into your energy, universe, ancestors and guides. Let's look at Capricorn's energy, please, for the month of April 2025, for the sign of Capricorn, universe, for the sign of Capricorn in the sun, in the moon and the rising, and also under Venus energy signs. For the sign of Capricorn, thank you. This is about your mending, asking yourself for your why. It's asking you to chill out because you're anxious, asking yourself for your why. Did it end? Are you possibly even a soulmate? Are you Capricorn? Or you're asking yourself for your why? Is this happening? It has to be cleaned up. It has to mend. It has to heal. Possibly you need to heal after an ending. Or here you are wanting to heal. Let's see what this is. No, because it's time to go, Capricorn. Because it's not here for you anymore. Here you are coming out of the chaos. Because it's causing you chaos here, conflict. This is obviously about chopping. Well, we're chopping it up, right? Having that deep inner knowing it is time for you to go and actually mend this. Here, whatever this is. After being left out in the cold and isolated and alone. Possibly you're realising something, right? But it is time to go. Are you Capricorn? Are you in the month of April? Okay. Alright. I am going to move on to the next card in the oracle decks. Okay. Are you ready, Cappy? And undertake it if it actually resonates. Okay, Capricorn. Because not all of it is obviously going to resonate. Because everyone's over different timelines. Everyone's different, okay? Alright, Capricorn. Are you ready? Right. Universe. Ancestors and guides. And angels. Let's look at Capricorn's energy, please. Can you tell me what Capricorn has to do or has to know in the month of April in Capricorn's energy? I tell you, these cards are taking their time today. There's a boundaries that come out a minute ago. This is obviously knowing your worth, and you knowing your talents. Possibly you got a talent. Or you are looking at talents here, Capricorn. Are you under the beauty? This is over your values, right? Over your morals, over your beliefs. This is opening up to receive your blessings after putting your boundaries up. Possibly dealing here with a friend, right? But here's a blessing coming your way after you move on forward. After you put them boundaries up. Capricorn, this is powerful energy. And emerging into a butterfly here. Or there's a person you're dealing with who's had their boundaries up and healed and obviously made that change. This is either you wanting here to do this, or this is a person here who's actually possibly doing it under the month of April. You're making a change, ain't having it no more. This is how it's going to be. This is all of that energy, here with the time to go as well. You're walking away, right? Okay, Capricorn, I am going to move on. Cappy, let me get you one more. Universe. Let's look under Capricorn's energy, please. Universe. The month of April, in the sun, moon, under the rising, and also under Venus energy signs. Thank you, universe. Alright, this is about taking action here, Capricorn. There we go. Are we ready, Capricorn? Universe. Let's get hold of one more card here for Capricorn in the month of April. Possibly this is your energy, opening up to new and happiness, opening up here over blessings. This is our energy being happy, possibly content. Possibly there's a woman energy, you're walking away. This is that energy again here. This person here. This is either you, Capricorn, or this is a person who you're dealing with. Okay? But it's also about going with your heart as well, under the walking away. But it's about healing this, okay? After being all tied up in your thoughts. And this isn't all up in your thoughts here, okay, Capricorn. Or if it's actually a lady friend, it might be a lady friend that you're thinking about, you're making a plan of action. Okay. Alright then, Capricorn. Capricorn, I am going to get under the tarot now, and I am going to see what's happening under these oracle cards, okay? Okay, you got two cards here where you're walking away. You're over the bottom of this deck, and it's here over your first card. Okay, we're kicking off here with time to go, and we're ending it with over the same energy walking away. Okay. Was it under this deck? No. Envy. Envy's there as well, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. I am going to get into the tarot. Okay. Let's look under the good in your tarot deck. And have a see here what actual any message or advice here. Let's have a see what's going on under the time here to go. This is you walking away. Or this is an Empress energy. It might be an Empress energy, Mother energy. This is a Taurus energy, Libra energy. But this is all actually about you knowing over your values, over your worth, okay? Here, Capricorn. And you'll be making your own choices. This is about going it alone as well, under the time to go. Out of the past, over to the new. Here was a bridge, okay? This is about changing, or you are moving forward or taking action, okay? Okay, Capricorn. Let's look under the good tarot deck, universe. And let's see, under the time to go. Time to go, Capricorn, in the month of April, universe. There's that inner calling. There is a judgment happening. It's here time to go and open up here to new of the wonders of the world. Here, Capricorn. End that cycle as well, this is about. After disappointment, here after regrets. Okay? This is about choosing yourself here, Cappy. Under the moon energy. Hiding your feelings, holding your feelings back. Holding on to an illusion. Hiding your feelings, hidden emotions. You're waiting patiently. Okay, well here is your inner calling. This is that intuition that you're kicking in now. Capricorn, because it is time to go. There's an inner calling. Even the universe is here trying to tell you something here. You know, it's about having that inner knowing of your gut feeling, right? You are here noticing over the signs also. That it has to end this energy cycle. After the disappointment here with a water sign, possibly a water sign. After some here over conflicts, inner conflicts. This is about ending that burden. Okay. There's the main energy again, and the Patience card under the Queen of Cups. Hidden emotions, hiding into the unknown energy, but it's also over deceit, over lies. And obviously here you are, here knowing your worth. And ending that cycle under the Ten of Air, Capricorn, right? This is either you or a person you're dealing with. Like here is that change coming after you put your boundaries up and actually know your worth. Right? This energy is giving me the Empress energy. Here, this is a Taurus energy, air energy, Libra. This is either in your chart, but it's about making that change. You are putting over the past out. Let's look at these two energy cards, because these two come out together. Here, Capricorn. This is about, here comes that change now. Here is that energy with all the relief. Possibly you're actually having your guard up about this change. Here you are holding over your actually defences up over this change, over this ending. I'm on, okay, this is over the other side of it. This is over the negative energy side of it. But over the good side of it is here you are having your boundaries up, healthy boundaries up, and actually making a change. Okay, Capricorn, only take it if it resonates. Let's look at these two cards. There's a temptation, look. Over changing your habits, over your attitude. Possibly over your mindset. Here you are, change. This is that change, right? This is your energy, Capricorn. You're under the temptation. This is about changing that and actually moving on and opening up to new. after a third party energy situation, either with a Virgo possibly, or an air sign. Wow. So at the bottom, look at this here at the bottom. This is that change, right? I had the temptation. This is your energy. This is about habits, right? Over your money, issues over your money, issues possibly over your drinking, issues possibly over your habits, possibly weed habit, anything like that, or your attitude, or your partnerships even, right? Could be anything that's horrible, or even possibly toxic, right? Here you are making that change in your Capricorn, by having your healthy boundaries up and actually opening up to new beginnings. This is that energy, opening up to new opportunities. Here you are, you're taking a leap. You are taking a chance in overcoming this. And at the bottom of the deck, here, Capricorn, honest to God, you're not going to believe it. There's that change coming in. And it's under this energy, look. Over 2 cards have all the same energy. Right? This is the universe telling you, after waiting patiently. Possibly took actually a long time, but here you are owning up to the truth. Okay? Either the Ace of Air, under the Ace of Emotion, and opening up your feelings under the Moon. This is about hiding your feelings. This is about opening up over to new, or you pouring your heart out here, Capricorn, after holding over your defences up here, your boundaries up. Here we go again here with the boundaries, but it's also all hesitating. This is about owning up to the truth and actually moving forward, right? Let's look at your next card now, Cappy. Who is this here, lady friend? This is either you or it's a person here you know who's all up in their head over you, Capricorn. Let's see if it is you or another person under the thinking of your woman. But this is about your learning and educating yourself as well. In that energy of intuition, in that energy over caring, over nurturing, because it is a woman energy. It's about opening your heart up to heal, open your heart up to positivity. Let's look at the thinking of your woman under the Ten of Earth. Look at that, Capricorn. There's a moon again, and that patience. Possibly a message off an air sign. Oh, this is about moving forward. Here abundantly. Under the Ten of Earth, this is actually possibly building a foundation, having everything in order, right? Everything into balance and harmony. Here, Capricorn, about equal give and take. In a marriage, in a household. You with the Nine of Earth. Possibly someone's here all up in their head, hiding their feelings about a possible marriage or offence, or possibly even a commitment. This is either you or the person you're dealing with. Okay, Cappy? Alright. Let's have a see at these cards now. Are you Capricorn, Universe, Ancestors and Guides? Let's look at this inner calling, because it is your time to go. Are you Capricorn? Under these two energies, this is that inner calling. It is time to go. There's a universe here giving you a sign It is time to go. This is your time. Here is over the green light moment. There's ha-ha moments. Your heart's telling you something. Let's look at the call. Under the time to go, Capricorn. Universe. Let's look at that inner call in here. Judgment. This is actually under the judgment energy. You are making a judgment call. Here with the Tower. Open up to rebuild here. Open up to new. Here we are again. Here we are again, Capricorn. Oh, we're taking a chance here, taking a leap. Having the faith. After being all up in your defences and hurt. After the pain, after the lies, after the loss. Oh dear. Possibly you're wanting to move on now. Here, Capricorn, and own up to the truth. Right? This is about moving to calmer waters. Out of the conflicts, out of the hurts. This is about realising your truth. There's a Page of Pentacles. An offer. This is about you gaining attention here, Capricorn. But it's about confidence here to rebuild. Possibly you're making a choice here to rebuild something. Here you are here, all of a sudden overnight here, possibly your choice. After having your defences up and having your boundaries up. Here's that Tower. Here comes that change. You are doing it confidently. You're coming forward. You're like, right, I've had enough of this. I have to open my mouth. And here you are charging through. This is you rebuilding. Are you yourself? Or are you rebuilding something? Coming out of that energy here with the Two of Pentacles. Under the Queen of Pentacles. Here, Capricorn. Here you are here. Possibly getting into more balanced energy after you make this change. Pisces energy with the Hanging Man. Here with the Eight of Cups. This is also you changing your mindset and your attitude. Right? And having a ha-ha moment here. Under the Tower. Having that inner calling to make that change happen. Wow. Here is a judgment coming here, Capricorn. This is a bit juicy. Juicy. There's a choice coming under the Lovers after being up in your head. Let's look at the Tower. Here, Capricorn. Old habits are dying out here. Old energy is dying and the energy shift's happening. There's that calling again here under the Fool energy. Can you see? There's that calling again. It's a calling. This is possibly destiny. Or the destiny is calling. Let's look at the Tower under the calling. Capricorn. The Ten of Cups is calling. Pisces energy with the Queen of Wands. Cause I'm the queen of the me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is about cutting the cord and opening up to new here with the trance. This is that energy again. Having that confidence to move on. Own it, right? Wow, Cappy. This is either you here, over determination, are you really serious? Energy under the King of Air. This is either you or this is a person you're dealing with. Energy Aquarius, energy Libra, energy Gemini, Aries energy, Leo energy, Pisces energy, any water sign is here, air energy, Gemini. This is about making choices happen. This is about making it happen. right? This is about going after what you want to your Capricorn, and achievement is here guaranteed under this energy, right? This is a good tower, and there's that energy about here rebuilding again, right? After you make that change under this energy of temptation and that change, right? And you are Cappy, over making changes. Possibly you're having your defences up, having your guard up in the past, but here you are wanting to drop that now, possibly that's burned down now, right? And here you are wanting to make that change and open up to new, and actually take a chance here. This is about taking a chance, so you're taking a risk. I reckon this is going to pay off. Okay, Capricorn, because here you are, you're willing here to change. Having that courage here to change. Having the willpower. Building your confidence up. Under the Queen of Wands, look at that. Energy Leo. Right. Let's look at this change under the temptation. I'll put that back, shall I? Let's look at the temptation. This is your energy, here, Capricorn. Oh, could be a Pisces, or even a Cancer, or any water sign, or any sign really. This is about possibly not talking about either a commitment or a marriage. You're holding on, or you're holding on to a commitment or a marriage, or you're holding on to your beliefs here, holding on to your values, educating. This is about your learning. There's a Ten of Pentacles. This is a marriage card as well. This is hiding something also, but it's about having that inner knowing. This is about using your intuition. Is there anything else on this energy? Possibly you're wanting here to renew something and heal. Heal this inner conflict, outer conflicts, chaos, after having your defences up. Oh, this is hidden. This is hidden energy. All this is hidden energy. Under the temptation is actually under the devil energy, and this is holding the answers. This is also possibly you know what to do, you Capricorn, and here you are, just you're doing it on purpose. Let's see. Possibly knowing what to do, because you know the answers are you. You know what to do. Possibly about a toxic partnership, because it has to change. Let's see. Here's the world ending the cycle after making a choice under the King of Air, under the Five of Air. This is about moving forward when you're after a battle under the Queen of Wands. This is about cutting the cord and ending that cycle and actually moving forward. Here to equal give and take. Possibly you're ending a cycle here, but it's also an achievement under this energy. After using your inner guidance, this is either you or the person you're dealing with, your Pisces energy is here, or your energy is here, even Cancer energy. But this is about moving out over the toxic of your patterns, and actually here you are changing it, right? Under the world. I'm happy that's ended up coming out, right? because here is an achievements, right? 8 of Pentacles, over your work and your efforts and your time, right? This is about your achievements, so you're rebuilding yourself. Oh, you are changing a pattern. You are changing the cycle, ending a pattern, and open up to new things now after you put your boundaries up. Here, possibly. This is either you, Capricorn, or a person you're dealing with. Could be an Aries. Here with this energy. But it's about are you taking a chance? Are you taking a leap of faith and hoping it will turn out alright? But it's about taking that action. Possibly you're hesitating this. Because that boundary is about also hesitating. Holding over your defences up, or you're defending to change. Let's look at the Fool under the boundaries in your energy, your Capricorn. There's a Ten of Pentacles. This is an achievement. This is a new time under the King of Air in the Hierophant. This is a marriage energy. This is about your values, over your morals, and over your beliefs. This is all of that energy really is actually really traditional energy in the home, in your household, possibly how you've been brought up. This is all of that energy. Under the Page of Wands, there's that energy again here, opening up to new adventures, opening your heart up here to what you want, to your Capricorn, and actually going here with your passions over your desires, and actually coming out of that anxiety, right? Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles under the Fool in your energy, Capricorn, for the month of April. Here you are changing over your mindset, over your attitude. I don't know whether this come out here reversed or upright. This is the Five of Air. This is actually a battle, you won. This is actually an achievement. Here you are coming out of the other side. You have to defend yourself, possibly. Could be a Virgo you're dealing with. Can you tell me more about this energy here with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles here? This is about a choice. Possibly two choices here with the two. You with the Two of Wands. But here are you believing in your personal power, alright, Capricorn? And actually making that change for you to open up to new adventures. Could be an Empress energy. You are making a choice. But it's about a rebirth, of equal give and take, of over giving, over receiving. This is abundant energy when you take your power back, okay? And open up to new things, over to balance and harmony. Energy Libra, energy Taurus. But it's about over making choices, right? Let's look at the choice. What's this choice about, Capricorn? Under the Ten of Pentacles here with the Five of Swords. Let's have a see. Right, that one's come out again. Page of Wands. Under this energy with this, possibly you want a new beginning here with the other party. But here you are actually achieving here something after cutting the cord here over lies, over deceits. Right, here you are, Capricorn. Possibly you're wondering where you want to put your energy, over your values and your time. Right? Here after cutting cords here over lies, over deceits, hidden here motives and all of that business. Here you are cutting the cord, right? Possibly a third party. Possibly you're making a choice here, possibly to come forward. Tell me about the Page of Wands under the choice here with the Lovers. This here could be about a partnership here, Capricorn. Here you are, here. Ace of Swords, yeah, Eight of Wands. Here you are, you're looking at this partnership. Right? Possibly you want to begin again and open up here. Here with the Ace of Swords and own up to your truth. Here you are gaining over to the clarity. This is a victory. Yeah, it is a victory. Under the Nine of Pentacles, here with the Four of Wands. Here with the Queen of Cups. This is a blessing. Coming out of over chaos and over conflicts. Over to renewal again and healing here with the Queen of Cups. Air energy is here also. Already what sign? Energy Cancer, energy Pisces, air energy Aquarius. But after you take this action, everything's gonna come into balance and harmony again. Coming out of the illusion, coming out of your doubts, overcoming your fears and over the illusion and actually moving on after listening to your heart, your Capricorn. There's the Emperor, Aries energy. Here you are taking it back and over making choices here alone, right? Moving over what you actually really possibly desire, right? But it's about opening up to new after making a choice here. Alright. Let's look under the thinking of your woman. This is either you, Capricorn. It don't have to be you. It could be a person you know. Under the Ten of Earth. It is your energy. Oh, this is the Earth energy. Possibly a Virgo or Taurus. Possibly this is either the Empress energy. Let's see. Let's see what this is. Let's look at the Ten of Earth. Over 2 times here now this has come out. Let's have a see at the Ten of Earth under the thinking of your woman and your energy, Capricorn, for the month of April. Possibly you're waiting, or there's a person you're waiting, or you are turning your back on a household, or there's a person incoming your way under the Knight of Wands. Here with the Magician. Ace of Wands, here you are manifesting. 8 of Cups, under the Knight of Swords, under the King of Swords. There you are again, Cappy, you're making choices, possibly bringing it back together. Under the Wheel, you with the Temperance. This is your destiny, possibly. Let's look here what's incoming, because this is our energy, what's coming in. Here in the distance, and you see an opportunity coming in after waiting, right? This is your energy with the Ten of Earth. Let's see, under this energy, all of your ships are coming in now, Capricorn. Here you are, holding that coin of karma. This is about opening your heart up here, opening your feelings, opening here, possibly telling them how you feel. But it is possibly taking time to do this. Here, okay. And there you are, Capricorn, you're waiting. And there you are here, possibly overweight in here to possibly get that opportunity. Let's look at the King of Earth under this energy waiting. There's a King of Cups. Here you are going with your heart, and here you are choosing a new direction here under the Justice. After disappointment, after regrets and anxiety in actually being awake all night. The Emperor, taking your power back and ending this burden. And actually moving forward. Here you are waiting to move on. But here you are taking your power back under the Emperor. Here with the King of Cups under the King of Earth. Here you are in your power. Are you Capricorn? Alright. Alright. I'm going to get you some advice now, Capricorn. If it did help, this energy reading, I'm asking you kindly, can you hit the like button for me please, and also add all your comments, all your feedback. It is amazing to hear off you all in the comments. I am interested. Okay. Alright, Cappy, I am going to get you some advice. Let's get you some advice here in the month of April 2025. Your energy, Capricorn, in the month of April. Universe, ancestors and guides. Let's look at Capricorn's advice on this energy reading, please. Universe, for the sign of Cappy. Already coming out, Cappy. It's here you're trusting in your guidance of that inner compass, and it's asking you to lead. It's asking you to lead. This is that Emperor energy. Here you are taking your leadership, right? You're over to your true, your north. This is your guidance, okay? That inner calling. Here to take charge. Here, Capricorn, okay? It's asking you to listen here to your intuition and that inner voice. Possibly this is your energy. Here in that energy, you listen to your intuition and opening your heart up here to new positivity, right? Look, over you've got instance here. Here you are here, possibly you're navigating your life's over determination. This is that energy taking the leader, or taking the leadership. Are you under the shark energy? Isn't anybody gonna put me down? This is that energy, right? Here you are listening to your intuition, right? Okay. Capricorn, I am going to end it there. I hope it helps. This is amazing energy, because it's time to go now and actually take over the leap. Open up here to your desires and your passions. Open up your inner childlike energy. Because here you are here you are changing the energy, right? Here you are here, coming out of that energy under the devil, right? This is your time to move on now, Cappy. Alright, I'm going to end it there now. It's been amazing to have you all here, Capricorn. Hopefully I'll hear off you soon, or even under the comments, okay? Bye-bye for now, Capricorn. I'll hear off you again soon. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.